my name is Habib, and I want to talk to you about the culture behind the sport of rugby and the influence it's had on me. Many view rugby as a violent, chaotic, and uncontrolled sport, but there's a saying that goes along with the sport of rugby. The saying is, soccer is a gentleman's game played by hoodlums, while rugby is a hoodlums game played by gentlemen. And I think that holds very true to the sport, especially the latter part and the influence it's had on me. No matter where I've played, there are three cultural aspects that always ring true. The first is that it's a sport of inclusion. The second is that friendship is fostered between the teams and encouraged. And third is the social aspect of the sport. And I think a great symbol of that is the rugby ball itself because of the uniqueness of the shape and design. Anywhere you go, if you have a rugby ball, rugby players will find you. That's just the first part of the culture, and that culture of inclusion in the sport runs deep. One of the reasons I've been able to play in so many places around the world, including Chicago on both collegiate and Super League level, and the UK, Beirut, Miami on a club level, is because of that, the inclusion, that aspect of inclusion, where rugby teams always welcome new players or visiting players to come and practice with them and play with them. And I think that's not something very often found in many sports these days. Which brings me to the second cultural aspect that really rings home for me is the fostering friendship between teams. And I think that's important because it eliminates a lot of that animosity. There's a saying in rugby that's leave it on the field. And that doesn't mean just playing hard. That means you also leave any tension or animosity that's built up. You leave it on the field once the game is over. Which leads to that third part, building off that fostering friendship, is the social aspect of the sport, where both teams are encouraged to go out after a well-played game and celebrate together and celebrate the game, which is something that is rarely found in any sport these days. And it's those three aspects that for me have really, I think, shaped my character to who I am today, and someone that's open and likes to meet new people and is always open to new things. So in conclusion, despite the controlled chaos that is the sport of rugby, I think there are certain cultural aspects that hold true the world over, and it's those three aspects that have shaped me and made me who I am today. Thank you for watching.